Hi, welcome. I could have started this video off looking more attractive, but then that wouldn't be genuine of me because I always look like this. So anyways, hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Natalia. If you're new here, I randomly just got a hankering, a very strong hankering to film a video, and I also got a very strong hankering to pick up this book, The Spanish Love Deception. So I have been wanting to read this book for months, but I just haven't ever picked it up because I've just picked up other things. But I'm totally in the mood for a slow burn romance, and I heard this one is a very good one, and so I thought we'd read it together. And I'm gonna try to be super interactive in this vlog and kind of like take you guys, really take you guys along on this book, because I know it's super loved and we want to know all the details about it, especially if you haven't read it like me. I've been holding off on it. It's been sitting on my TBR shelf for way too freaking long. So we're gonna get into The Spanish Love Deception. I don't think I'm gonna start now. I think I'm gonna start later because it's supposed to rain later, and the vibes when it's raining to read a book are just chef's kiss immaculate. So we're gonna wait till later to start it, but obviously it won't matter to you guys because you're gonna see it regardless. So yeah, we're gonna do later, and I might have a drink or a chai tea, something fun, and we're just gonna get into this book. So my spray thing just sprayed me. We're gonna get in this book, so grab a drink, grab a snack, and let's do it. Okay, hi guys, it's time. It's literally time for me to read this. I'm in the mood for like a really slow burn romance. Like, I just get in the mood sometimes for like slow burn romances. I don't know, like last week I was into fantasy, or I was like in the mood for fantasy, and now I'm in the mood for slow burn romance. So that's what we're going to be reading. I don't know how long this vlog is going to be, just until I finish it, because I want to do a dedicated video for this book. And if you don't know why, here's why. It is like extremely hyped. This one, it happened one summer. The Deal by Elle Kennedy, all of those were super hyped up. So I did, oh, and like People We Meet on Vacation, those books I bought at Barnes and Noble like 2 months ago, and I just haven't read them, because except I did read It Happened One Summer, because I'm like the type of girl, like when something's really popular, I'm just like, I don't know, I guess I don't want to ruin it or like have high expectations for it, so I just like avoid it. But anyways, it's time to do The Spanish Love Deception. We're doing a dedicated video because it's not a chunky book, but it's pretty long. And yeah, so I don't have any, what do you call those little sticky tab notes things to annotate, and I really want to annotate this one because I know it's super long. It's super long and thick, and it's slow burn as well, or I've heard it's slow burn, so I feel like there's gonna be really cute moments in here, and like, I don't know, moments that I'm just going to want to annotate. I do have high hopes for this book, so hopefully it doesn't let me down. But because I don't have them, I'm just going to go with the good old highlighter. I really want to get the sticky tabs too, but I just forget about them and I never buy them. But anyways, we're going to start this book, so let's do it. Also, yeah. Also, the cover just gives me like Italy vibes. I don't know why. Like vacation Italy vibes. Do they go to Italy in this? I literally just yawned, so now my face is red. Anyways, I'm so confused so far. Basically, they're at work and she's like, he said he's gonna be my wedding date, and then it says, the chances of him, I told Rosie, being actually serious are the same chances I have as if Chris Evans popped out of nowhere and confessed his undying love for me. I don't know really what's happening, but okay, so I'm dying. Basically, I was like a little confused in the beginning, obviously, because I haven't read far enough yet, but Erlina or Catalina, whatever her name is, she's going to a wedding that her ex-boyfriend is a man of honor or whatever it's called, and she's showing up single, and so she was telling her best friend that she needed a date like desperately, like she was so desperate for a date, and Aaron was just like, I'll do it. And she's like, what? We don't even like each other. And it's so cute because he's like repeating back what happened, and she's all embarrassed and stuff, and it's just so funny. And her friend is like, yeah, she said that. It's so funny. But very much enemies right now. So what do we think? Is it enemies to lovers? The cover says pretending to be in love never tasted better. I'm so excited for this. I am so excited for this freaking book. Okay, I'm gonna read some more. Update you when I have thoughts. Chapter 1 down. Basically, we have some enemies going on. They work with each other. They don't like each other. Aaron offers to go on the trip to Spain with her to pretend to be her boyfriend at a wedding that she has to go to, and she's like, absolutely not. We literally hate each other. What are you saying right now? And he's like, you have no one else. And I'm interested to see why he's doing it. I don't know, maybe he has like a crush on her or like what it is, but like they seem like they hate each other, because like right after he offered, he was like, oh, and Catalina, don't be late to the next meeting, or to the 10 o'clock meeting. And she was like, this is why. So we're gonna see. So far it's pretty good. I like the writing style, very cute. We love that. And yeah, apparently our main dude over here has got the iciest blue eyes and raven hair, which is my favorite combo. Actually, my fiance, very dark hair, light blue eyes, so I love that combo. It is so good. And apparently he's super tall too, which we love. So yeah, I'm gonna read some more, and then I think we're gonna go on a little bit of a walk, get out of the house, and then I'm reading all night long. My hair looks crazy. I'm also gonna take a shower. Okay, so it's the next day. I didn't get to film very much yesterday because my camera ended up dying like right when I started chapter 2, so I had to go charge it, but it didn't barely charge, so I'm annoyed. But nonetheless, I started tabbing the Spanish love deception because I wanted to like remember all of the good parts, because my camera died. So I was like, you know what, we're gonna tap this because I couldn't film. But anyways, I'm in love with this book so far. It is, I can tell it's gonna be super slow burn, and every moment is I'm cherishing every moment. But like I think I ended off last on chapter 2 telling you guys about it, but honestly, we're just gonna start from the beginning because I don't really remember what I told you guys. But we have Lena and Aaron. So Lena and Aaron actually work together. Lena gets caught having a conversation with her best friend saying how she doesn't have like a date to the wedding, and Aaron hears this and he's like, I'll be your date. And she's like, why in the world would you be my date? I think I said that I was really confused by that because I didn't know what they were talking about, but he was like, yeah, I want to be your date to the wedding. You need somebody. We're in New York City. Like, you're not going to find anybody like who's willing to do that, whatever. And she's like, no. She's like absolutely against it. And so they're in this work meeting, and this is like the first moment that I tabbed in the book, because they're in this work meeting and she's like looking around the table, and then it says, then there was him, Aaron Blackford, who I realized had been staring at me before my eyes met his. So like that's a moment to me that's just like so good, you know? Like, I don't know how to explain it. So like every touch, every stare, all of that is so good in slow burn romances. It's just, that was like the first moment I tabbed. And then they're in this meeting, and the guy who's running the meeting is basically like, Lena, you have to plan like this whole big thing, this whole party. Our boss said so. Like, sorry, I can't do anything about it. And she's like super pissed because she has like a lot of work to do, and like no one stands up for her, not even Aaron, which she doesn't expect Aaron to, but like obviously that's the love interest, so she's a little upset by that. But there's a moment in this book where it says, I refuse to look at the other two men, Kabir and Aaron. I feel like my TV's so loud, sorry. There's a moment that says, I refuse to look at the other two men, Kabir and Aaron, who remain silent. And then it goes on to say, they probably thought they were not taking a side, but they were. Their silence was doing exactly that. Literally, period. That just stuck out to me because like that can go for so many situations. If you stay silent on something that you think is wrong or that you believe in or whatever, that means you're on the other side, which, you know, that's just like a good point to make. So I really liked that. And I'm just kind of going through my tabs right now trying to tell you guys the story. But basically, so basically she gets stuck doing this work assignment even though she doesn't have like any, I'm trying not to spoil it for you guys, but I'm also trying to like really like give you my thoughts because like I'm tabbing this whole thing, like I'm doing my research, y'all. But anyways, so basically she ends up having to do it, and one night she's working super late trying to organize it, and Aaron goes in her office and is like, you know what, I'm gonna help you. And she's like, no, I don't need your help. She's so stubborn. Catalina is so stubborn, like the most stubborn person I've literally ever read in my life, and I relate to her so much because I can be so stubborn too. But there's a moment in the office where she is like, no, I don't need your help, and he's like, well, I'm gonna give it to you anyways because you're stubborn. And it like really pissed her off, so she was like, I'm stubborn, maybe I just don't want your help because you didn't stand up for me or something. And there was this moment where he was like, you've never needed anyone to fight your battles, Catalina. That's one of the things I respect most about you. And I was just like, okay, that was good. And then he ends up giving her like a granola bar because her stomach's growling or whatever. And then there's a moment where she's like, Aaron Blackford, scowling Clark Kent look-alike, was in my office helping me, feeding me homemade snacks, and I was glad, thankful even. Yes, so good. So there's that, and there's been so many other good parts, but I don't want to ruin you guys the whole story for you guys, so I'm just like giving you like the funny parts. There's a part that says, this is so loud. There's a part that says, that shit is carved in stone. I punched my palm with my other hand to be clear. Have I forgiven Zayn Malik? Because she was telling her best friend how she can't forgive Aaron for like what he did, which if you read the book you would know. And then I just thought that was so cute and funny. And then there's another point where it says, didn't Daenerys, Stormborn of the House Targaryen, first of her name, deserve better than that? I don't know, we love pop culture references, Game of Thrones references, we love that. So anyways, this book is just really good. I'm tabbing the actual heck out of it, and I'm literally not even 50% of the way through. So yeah, I'm in love. Anyways, also, I think I mentioned this yesterday, but Aaron is like my type. He is my type. He's super tall and lanky, and like we love that. And then, or not lanky, but he's super tall and long, and then he's like muscular, the way she describes him, but also that he has like raven black hair with light blue eyes, and I love that. That is my type. But anyway, I'm gonna get some more reading done today. I'm hoping to get like 50% of the way through tonight. I'm actually, it's that time of the month for me, so your girl's not feeling very well at all, so it's really hard for me to focus right now, but I'm trying really hard. So hopefully I can get like 50% of the way through. We love the Spanish Love Deception so far. This is definitely gonna make it to, I can tell it's gonna make it to like my top books of 2021. I love it. This is so random, but I'm still reading the Spanish Love Deception, and I'm at a part where Lena actually, she like starved herself all day and she ended up like passing out at work, but then Aaron like took her to go get food after work, and he was like, I usually eat 3 tacos, how many do you want? And she was like, I'll just take 3. And then like as he's leaving to go get the tacos, she's like, no, can you actually get me 4? And he like just stared at her and was like, okay. And then when he came back, it says 5 tacos. Aaron had got me 5 and not 4, like I had told him, with a side of rice and serrano peppers too. And he didn't let me pay for any of it. And I was just like dying. I don't know why this hits, but it just hits because Zach does the same thing for me all the time. I'll be like so starving. Zach is my fiance, by the way. But I'll be like so starving hungry and I'll be like, okay, I'll have like 2 chicken fingers or something, and then I come back and he's gotten me like 4 chicken fingers, and it's just like a sign of love. Food is a sign of love, and I literally can't. So your girl is highlighting that. And after it says he didn't let me pay for any of it, it says I got you, he had said. Maybe food is just my love language, but like, yes, Aaron, yes. 5 tacos is a little bit much, but like, go off. I would have been like, okay. I'd been like, are you ready? Are you ready? Let's go. Let's go. Let's literally go. We're getting married. Okay, so I'm on page 201 officially, and I'm not feeling very great today, but I'm gonna push through. Not push through. I'm actually enjoying taking my time highlighting. This is like the most fun I've ever had in a book, because I don't usually like highlight and tab and stuff, but it's really good to highlight all of my favorite parts. And I keep looking back on like all of the parts that I highlighted, and it's so fun. So anyways, I'm probably gonna get like another chapter in. Oh yeah, because the next chapter is like 10 pages long. So I'm gonna get, did I just hate you guys? I'm gonna get another chapter in and probably make dinner soon. Hi guys. Okay, so it's been a little while since I last filmed something. I think I actually filmed at the park yesterday, but I haven't filmed like updated obviously you guys about the Spanish love deception in a minute. So I'm here to do that because your girl is almost through with it. I've been taking my time with this book because it's just a book that deserves all of your time and attention. So I hate like forcing myself to read when I'm not like in the mood to read, if you know what I mean. I'm always in the mood to read, but like, I don't know, hope that makes sense. So I think I have about like 60 pages left, so I'm definitely gonna finish this morning. I've tabbed the actual heck out of this book. Like, do you guys even, it's insane. But I thought I would give you a little update before I have to give an update on the end, because I'm obsessed with this book. Whoever wants to come over to my house and borrow it, you're allowed to, because I've tabbed the best heartwarming moments of my life in this book. And like, wow. So I don't remember where I left off last with explaining the book, but basically we have fake dating, guys. Fake freaking dating. I now have read so many fake dating like books. I could like compile a list, which is exciting. But yeah, I love fake dating. Anyways, we have Lena, obviously. I think Catalina. I think I've mentioned this to you guys, so I'm just gonna go like run through what I've read so far. But like, Catalina works with Aaron. Aaron overhears her having a conversation about a wedding that she has to go to. He offers to be her date. At first she's like no, but then he actually ends up asking her again because he ends up needing her for something. So I'm trying to like give the book, like explain the book without giving spoilers. And so once that happens and she goes with her to the thing that he needs, she's like, okay, let's do this. So then they go to Spain together for her sister's wedding, and it just gets so freaking steamy hot. It's like all of the story before that was like slow burn, the littlest touch, the littlest glance. So so incredibly like when they get to Spain, like they're in a club and they're like dancing together, and just the vibe, just like the Spanish vibe is so good. Like the littlest touches. There's a part where they get home from like being out all night, and Aaron had like smuggled a donut from the wedding party in his hands because he knows that Catalina loves like sweets, and it was just so sweet. There was just like little moments like that where he was like knowing things about her before like she could even realize like, oh my god, he like listens to me, he knows me, like he pays attention to me even though he acted like he hated me. This could also be like enemies to lovers fake dating. It's so good. It's literally incredible. And I'm not even done with it, and it's already 5 stars. So I'm gonna finish this morning. Like I'm gonna make a cup of coffee and I'm gonna finish this crap because I've been reading it for like 5 days. But like I said, I've been annotating my heart out. I've been just really soaking this book in because it has stolen my heart, like for sure. Yeah, so we're gonna finish it this morning. So I currently just finished The Spanish Love Deception, and wow, it was so incredibly good. I am in love with this book. This will be a book that I recommend to literally everyone if they want like a, sorry my glasses, but if they want like a literally hopeless romantic, if you're a hopeless romantic, this book is for you because like Aaron is beyond perfect. I don't think there was one bad thing about him in this book. The more flawed person in the relationship was definitely Catalina or Lena, and Aaron was like perfect the whole time. So if you like to pretend that men are actually good and sweet and caring and loving and sexy and just like all of the spiciness, Aaron is your guy. Like if you're looking for that, this was like the most perfect book, from the spice down to just the literal love that they have for each other. I'm convinced that they're soulmates. Like they're fully soulmates. Like they were the perfect people for each other. Aaron, dreamboat. Like he is the dreamiest thing I've ever like. He's supposedly extremely tall, super big hands. Like I literally can't. When I picture him, I'm just like, he's got like light blue eyes and dark hair. I'm just like, and then like when it's like when the spicy scenes come in and he's just like talking, and I'm just like literally pass out in my seat. I think I like passed out early reading this book. But beyond the spice, which made the whole thing that much better and the whole book sexy, like the first of all, when they went to Spain, like I just thought the way that Elena described Spain was just like dreamy. It was so dreamy. It makes me want to go to Spain. And it was just a fun, good book. The only thing that I will say is I didn't cry, but I just think that's because the book was more happy than sad. There was one sad part in it when Catalina kind of like broke things off with Aaron. I don't want to spoil it, but she kind of like broke things off, and it was like a little bit sad, and he was going through some things, but besides that, like it was so good. I don't think there was a moment that I wasn't like smiling or swooning or just like dying because Aaron was so thoughtful. And like if you haven't read this book, please read it. If you're in the mood for like some like really sweet spice, like sweet and spicy, this is it, because like I was swooning the whole time. Not only is he like the best dirty talker, but he also is so thoughtful and like listens. He like truly listens to Catalina, and like there's like so many parts in this book where he does something for her and she's like, how did he know that? And then she's like, he must, because he listens to me. And it's just, he's so thoughtful and perfect throughout this whole book, and he's just like my dream book boyfriend. Like #1 spot goes to Aaron Blackford. Like yes. So anyways, I used to think it was Castile from Blood and Ash. I mean, it still is, but Aaron, I think you just got bumped up, and Castile, you're #2 now, because wow. And not to mention, it's fake dating. It's fake dating turning into love, and it's enemies to lovers, workplace, traveling. It's a dreamy book. It's a dreamy book. Please read it. 5 stars from me. I'm about to go update my Goodreads. Literally highlighted the crap out of it. Like, let me set you guys down, and then we're gonna like, you're literally sitting on a La Croix. Anyways, I highlighted like the best parts, so I'm literally just gonna flip to one and then read it to you guys. So maybe you'll pick up this book. So it says, it's sexy, but don't ever feel like you need to impress me. I already am. Like, are you kidding? He's perfect. I look so rough, you guys. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's do it again. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Let's do this one. Aaron's tongue peeked out and traveled along his bottom lip, driving my gaze to his mouth. This was one of those moments where I was just like, the little things, like the little like lip biting and like the touching is like the things building the like up the pressure, and that was just one of those things, kind of just like foreshadowing. Okay, another one. This one's so good. It's like you want me to beg. Is that something you'd enjoy, me begging? His voice sounded so intimate, hushed, but it was his next words that scattered my thoughts all over the place. Is that what this is? You like bringing me to my knees? Okay, I need to stop. Let's do another one. Okay, this is like the spicy, oh my god, this is like the spicy parts. What I loved throughout the whole book is Aaron constantly kept saying to Catalina, like, you're driving me crazy, or like you're making me lose my mind, or I'm gonna lose my GD mind. Like, I think that is so sexy. I think that is so sexy. Like, when a guy is like so caught up over you that he's like, you're making me crazy, or you're making me lose my mind, like that is so hot. So there's this one part, oh my god, it was so good. It's okay, so they have not kissed. They literally didn't kiss in this whole book till page 377. So if you're wondering if it's slow burn, it definitely is. But it says, a hum rose in his throat, the sound deep and husky. It shot straight to my chest. I'm thinking that you want me to kiss you. My blood swirled at his words, turning thicker. I do. And I'm also thinking that if I don't do it soon, I might lose my goddamn mind. And then later on, I highlighted down here, it says, okay, let's do more. It says, answer me, please. Aaron's forehead came to rest against mine, and I watched his eyelashes hide that ocean I'd gladly drown in if he let me. Eyes closed, he inched closer, his lips almost connected with mine. Put me out of my misery, Catalina. Like, imagine a guy saying that to you. Like, imagine. It's so good. I'm sorry. It makes me so excited. I highlighted the best moments. This is such a good slow burn romance. Like I said, it's slow burn, it's enemies to lovers, it's fake dating, it's traveling, it's everything to me. It's everything to me. Top book of 2021 for sure. I love this. Please read it if you haven't already. Anyways, I'm gonna actually go edit this video and get it up for you guys because I am so excited about this book and this review and everything like that. But yeah, if you enjoyed, let me know down below. Tell me what videos you want to see and what books I should read that are like comparable. I'm thinking about filming a fake dating video, like trope recommendations type thing, because for some reason I keep picking fake dating up, so it must be like one of my favorites. So anyways, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.